What is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I'm at this sale, and as you can probably start to tell, there's some amazing stuff here all piled in this garage, and I was able to make some good deals. I ended up spending a lot of money, and the guy sells at flea markets, doesn't really do eBay or online or anything like that. Wanted to offload some stuff, so I was able to make a lot of deals, and unfortunately I couldn't record all the deals because he didn't want to be on camera. But I recorded some footage of what we're looking at here. A lot of vintage toys, a lot of things worth hundreds of dollars. Yeah, it was fun to dig through. And it's not even done yet. I'm still picking up stuff. I'm still buying stuff. So in this video, you're going to see a lot of what I got. Got some Lord of the Rings stuff hanging there. But let me show you everything I ended up getting today. Some awesome stuff. So I just came from an incredible sale, and I'm going to go over some of the stuff I bought. I bought a lot of stuff. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get it all in this video, but I got stuff set up on this table. I'm going to try to get through it, list it eventually. So I'll probably just do a table at a time. Probably have maybe 2 or 3 tables worth of stuff in one video. I don't know how it's going to work exactly. I can tell you on this table, I spent just under $1,000 on this stuff, and I'm still making deals. There's some lingering deals with the guy. He has some really good stuff. But basically what I done is I just started scanning stuff, and he knew I was going to sell it on eBay. He got most of this stuff at a yard sale at very cheap prices. He was making money. I'm going to make money. It saves him, 1,000 hours basically listing everything he had. Plus he doesn't have to pay fees, so we both win in the end. But I'm just going to burn through this stuff real quick, kind of give you just a general idea of what I got. Back here in the corner, I got these Yu-Gi-Oh cards. This whole stack is Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Some of the stuff in the binders like Pokemon cards, but it's 90% energy. And some of the tops like just random Pokemon cards, not from the card game. Still, some of that stuff could be worth money. I don't know. I think I paid about $40 for the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. There's some decent stuff in here. There's one card worth $30. The Dark Magician Girl, wherever she is. I have not went through everything, but I know at $40 it's going to be good profit. And basically I'm expecting to at least double my money. Hopefully get to the point where it's almost tripled. It's just hard to say with some of this stuff. Some of these Star Wars books though, Young Jedi Knights, I looked up some of them. The whole set of 14 was selling for $150. Some of the other books by themselves were like $20, $30. I think I paid about $10 for those. Got a bunch of sealed stuff. It's easy to sell. I got the Peppa Pig set here. I think I paid $5 for it. It's only worth about $25. Got some of these Nike shoes. I don't even remember what they're called, but I paid $25 for them. In some cases, they were selling for $100. These are pretty good condition. I don't know if I'll get $100 for them or what, but figured at $25, I'll take them. Paid $20 for this sealed Lego set. It's worth about $100 new, I think it was, on Amazon. Got a little bit of box damage, so I'll mark it down a little, hopefully sell it for like 90, 100 bucks. TI 84 Plus Silver Edition, dropped 15 for this. I think they still sell for around $50 or $60 on eBay. So that was a good pickup. We got this Axis and Allies Battle of the Bulge game. Opened, unfortunately, but complete and in good condition. $75 to $100 for this. I paid $20 for it because I just don't know if all the pieces are in these. However, everything's in bags. It's in really good condition, so I'm assuming it's probably complete. Got some Funko Pops. I love finding these because, well, they're easy to list. Got this Jill Valentine. One sold for $140. A lot of them are selling well over $100. Very good condition. I paid $40 for that one, but I'll make good profit. I don't remember what I paid for all the others, but more like $10 for most of them. Some of them are worth like $25, $30. Seems like this one was maybe worth $40. I paid maybe like $15. I think I paid like $12 for that one. Got this Tekken one down there. We got Big Daddy here, which sells for a good amount. It seemed like $70. I don't remember what I paid for it, but it had a little bit of damage, so I didn't want to go too deep into it. Right here, this was extremely exciting for me, is finding Magic cards. If anyone knows, I'm a pretty big into Magic. Not really anymore. I don't play much anymore. I grew up, in my teenage years playing a lot of Magic. So I was able to get some cards. And at first he told me $30, but I went ahead and told him, like, you know what? These are worth at least $75. I didn't go through them all, but what I saw was, I don't know if there's any in this binder. I think I already went through most of them. Found some good cards in there to at least make my money back, and I'll probably triple my money on that, maybe quadruple it. But there was some Legends cards in there, which had me excited because some of those cards in Legends can be worth a few thousand even. This card, I believe, Ancient Tomb, $50. And what's great is these were never played with. It's like the person just didn't have any friends to play Magic with, so he just bought them and kept them in the card case. I believe this was like a $40 card. Again, it's just very good condition. Like some of these I think could be graded. I even found an alpha card. I'm pretty sure this is alpha. I don't remember the difference between alpha and beta. It's one of them, but it's not in great shape. Some of these alpha swamps, if it is alpha, sell for like $75 in good condition. This one has some wear. So when I started seeing some of these cards, I just got really excited because I'm like, I don't know what could be in here. There could be something amazing. And you don't get a chance to look through Magic cards like this very often, where the potential for even a Power 9 card could have been in here. Honestly, it's very close to, the alpha, beta, revised, all that stuff, unlimited. But Manifold, very clean. I think this one's a 4th or 5th edition. Looks like 5th. 95 was 5th, right? Still, it's like a $60 card. I believe this one was like $20. And you got a bunch of $15, $5 cards there. And then unfortunately, a lot of the cards were from Homelands and Fallen Empires and stuff like that, where there's just not a whole lot of valuable cards. Unfortunately, like 80% of the cards were from those sets. So yeah, a lot of Chronicles cards in there. So anyone familiar with Magic can probably, be excited with me imagining going through these. And I'm going to have to go through it much closer and make sure I'm not missing any like obvious stuff. And then I got this sealed pack here that came with it. It's not worth much at all, actually. Maybe it's $20. So in the end, the Magic cards, I don't know, probably would make $300. They're probably just going in the collection though. Then we got some of this sealed stuff. These cars sets, Thomas the Tank Engine. We got, what else? Well, the Littlest Pet Shop here. I think I ended up paying like 15 or 20 for all of them. Comps weren't that great on them, but new sealed, I'll go ahead and list them. I couldn't even find the Littlest Pet Shop set there, so maybe I'll price that up and get a sale. Up here, we got a sealed Monster High doll. This thing was selling for right around $100. It's got some box damage though, so I probably won't get that much. I think I paid $30 for that or something like that. I don't know. I didn't want to buy much electronics because I got so many. But this Panasonic unit here, I don't remember what I paid for it. $10 or $15, I think. Very clean. No idea if this is going to work properly. Bought this stuff basically keeping in mind that I could get my money back for parts if it doesn't work. One of these working did sell for $130 plus shipping. So if it does, it's going to be some good money. Being a Ninja Turtles fan, I paid $50 for it, which is what he said he paid for it at Walmart. That's fine because you know what? I just kind of want to hold on to it. I think it's worth like $75, $80 right now. The Neca stuff. Got some of these Rudolph toys originally from Kmart and looks like Toys R Us. Surprisingly selling good. I think this was selling for around $60. That was around $40 or $50 new. I think I've paid like $40 or $50 for those though. So I'm definitely expecting to make at least 50 on those. Spawn figure, I don't know what that's. I think it was worth like maybe 20 or 30. I didn't pay much for it. Buckethead sealed. This DVD was actually one brand new sealed was listed for $200. No other, comps or anything listed for it being sealed. Some new like open stuff sold for like 40 or 50. I'll probably price it like $150. I think I paid 20 for it. See if it sells. This Hobbit CD, though, was selling very well pre-owned. I think I paid $10 for that. Got this book set new, $200 on eBay. This is in new condition, so I don't know. I'm going to price it like $150. Don't remember what I paid for those, though. This Saw seems like it was selling between $50 and $75. Just hard to remember all these prices. This Let's Make a Deal sealed board game was selling for like $35 on eBay, so I grabbed that. We got some of these vintage mini carry-along playset turtles. I don't know much about these. I don't even remember them existing, and this is stuff that I probably would have had as a kid, because I was big into Ninja Turtles. But they're just minifigs, and I think I can make some good money on this. I think I paid $15, $20. I noticed some of the figures alone were selling for $15, $20. I don't know if this set's complete. Maybe I'll sell it that way, but definitely some money there. I got these newer toys, these Mandalorian Star Wars stuff. I think I paid $20, maybe $25 for all of them. No big profits there because they're still kind of new. I think I'd make like 20, maybe doing a lot. Just went and picked them up. Got so much stuff. I got stuff over here too that didn't even come from that lot. But in here, we got one of those Yahtzee handhelds. We got some Beyblades. We got some Bakugan. I think I paid $15 for that bag. But check out this stuff. We got a big box of Bluebird Polly Pocket stuff. You know, I don't know how complete any of this is. There's probably 12 like figures in there, so definitely not all of them are complete. Based on my limited knowledge, I paid $150 for this box, so in the end I'm not going to make a whole lot of profit, I don't think. I think this right here was selling for $100 complete, but I can see right there a door is broken off, so you know that's not going to be much good money. Some of these others, even without the figures, some of them sell for $15, $20. There's over, I think there was 22 different sets in here, and I think one I wasn't sure if it was Polly Pocket, but still, I'm definitely not losing money on the deal. If I can make $100, $150 profit in the end, I think it's still worth it. I love messing with this vintage stuff anyway. It's fun to list. And then we got this tote filled with brand new The Trash Pack stuff. I paid $100 for the whole tote. There's 3 different vehicles in here, sell for about $75 new. And then there's just a bunch of these, which they sell anywhere between, look like $15 to $40 new. I don't know the difference between them, but there's quite a few in here. This is going to be some good profit, I think. I don't know how desirable these are. I do notice my floor is dirty when I get under here. But yeah, this is going to be some great profit in that tote. I might make, you know, $300, $400 in the end. I don't know exactly. It's just hard to tell. Not being able to look up everything and, you know, just buying it, trying to give him a fair deal and trying to make sure I can still make good money on the end. Oh, I almost forgot these. I was in the other room still. Got this little vinyl record player. Looked up the model and it was selling for about $100 working. It's got a good needle on it, and you know, I hope it works. I paid about $20 for it. I've sold a few of these DVD recorders, Toshiba, in the past year, and I sold them for about $200 on Amazon, this particular model. We got a remote in there. Everything's in, well, it looks to be in pretty good condition. I think I paid $25 for that. Again, I bought it assuming it's not going to work and I can get my money back if it doesn't. So it's been a couple of days and I've went through and I've listed some of the stuff, and now I got some more stuff on this table. I'm going to show you what else I got. Got the Transformers, paid $900 for all the Transformers you're going to see. There's also some GoBots mixed in there. Down here, you can see these totes. Let me just get down here. My knees crack. All kinds of Transformers, many of them old Generation 1 stuff. Now, I don't even know what all was in here yet. A lot of them, you know, have missing pieces or they're got a broken piece on them. A lot of them, if they're complete, you know, could be worth over $100. Now, there is a lot of accessories. You got this tote here filled with accessories. Got a bag with accessories and some paperwork. There's a bag. I think that's like Beast Wars or something. More accessories. Some of these accessories, they sell between like $8 up to $25 or more, just depending on the piece. So while there's a lot of work here, if you use just a list of accessories, I think there'd be hundreds of dollars here. Over here, we got some larger Transformers, some old stuff, some GoBots stuff. Not very many GoBots items though. Another tote just packed full. Got some old Optimus Prime Generation 1 stuff. Here's some Dinobots. And some of these, you know, they sell for $20 just as is, 15, 20, somewhere up to 30. I definitely think there's some good profit here. It's just a ton of work. You really don't see this kind of stuff in the wild anymore, so I wanted to pick it up while I had the chance. Got some more stuff up here. I thought these were cool. These GoBot guns, they transform into a gun. You know, surprisingly not worth a whole lot, maybe like $20, $25. Like this Transformer Complete, I think would be about $150. There's parts on this. You can take these guns off. They probably sell for like $10 a piece. There's supposed to be a head in there. Seems like I saw the head sold for $60 on eBay. I don't know. The head's in there somewhere, maybe. You know, even as is, some of this stuff will be $30. I'm gonna have to do a separate video maybe on all the Transformers stuff, kind of as I list it and sell it. So keep an eye on that if you're interested in this kind of stuff. It's like a Generation 1 Grimlock here. I don't even know what that's worth. Don't even know if the accessories are in there. This gun was in there. It looked like it was worth about $20, $25. I looked it up real quick. Most of the Transformers are old, but there's some stuff from 2008, 2009. I think this is from that era. Like this little GoBots toy was about $20. So there's just hundreds and hundreds of different things in there, and they're going to add up in the end. Here is this Megatron gun, unfortunately in bad condition, kind of broken. And 80s toys were so good. This is like heavy. Almost feels like a real gun. But complete in a box, I saw one of these sell for about $1,600. This one, you know, is not in great shape. I don't know what it would actually sell for, but there's still some value there. Some of these little cars were like $15, $20. You got sealed Transformer stuff. Now the sealed stuff is a bit newer. A lot of these are selling between like $12 and $25. I think this one was selling for about $40. I got a few things here Transformers wise that was selling. I think one was selling for $40, $20. Seems like this was selling for $20 or $25. And this isn't even all the Transformer stuff. He's still going through some totes, and I'm going to get all the accessories that are mixed in with other stuff and some other loose Transformers that he has that's mixed in with other stuff. That was part of the deal. You know, my car can only hold so much per trip. When I'm picking up. And I'll be going back and picking up some more stuff still. So it was a very big deal, and I paid about right around $1,600 for everything you're seeing on this table. But these were part of the deal too, the Transformers stuff. I got this, actually I think this was separate. I made this before the Transformers deal. This would probably would have went with the Transformers. But I ended up getting it for $20. Mostly because I wanted the box. I love the artwork of this box. I'm probably going to keep this for myself. I'm going to try not to keep too much of anything because I'm a fan of all this kind of stuff. This is the kind of stuff that was around when I was growing up as a kid. Very cool little box here. It's worth about $60 or so resale value, but I'll probably put that on the shelf for now. You got this transforming gun, and I believe this was what Megatron turned into. There were some toys in Japan that they just ended up taking and making Transformers out of, giving it a story and everything, bringing it to America. This may have been some of the original models. There's the gun. This thing, one sold, best offer, I couldn't see what it was. I think it was about $100+. There's some listed on there for $300 in better condition. And this one actually looks complete. So I think I'm going to price that about $200 and just wait for it to sell. You got some of these other kind of generic robots. I don't know if any Transformers were modeled off of this one. Kind of funny, it's DX Super Metal. Obviously there's a English misspell. They probably went to say Super Metal. But yeah, hard to find comps on this. I think one sold from England I saw for about $100. So I would imagine I can sell it for $100. Anyone out there who's big into Transformers, the vintage stuff, you let me know how you think I done on the deal. Buying it all for $900. Throw out some estimates how much you think I will make, because I really don't know. I'm hoping to at least make about $1,500 profit in the end. But I'd be happy just doubling my money. It's going to be more work than it's kind of worth based on, you know, profits and reselling and time. But it's going to be good for me because I'm going to enjoy going through this stuff and listing it more than I'm going to, you know, enjoy listing filters or testing electronics, right? So it's going to be fun to list this stuff. Let's go back down here. I got this tote of Jurassic Park and Jurassic World stuff. I think I gave about $75 for it. Now you see the Indominus Rexes there, which had me really excited at first because I've sold some Indominus Rex like this for about $200 a piece. Now these are a different one. I noticed I think they're only worth like $20 plus shipping. You got some other decent stuff in here. Like this would have been able to be sold for $50, $60 if it has the flesh puzzle piece that goes in there. Now it could be in here somewhere. I didn't see it, just kind of moving stuff around. Like I said, I haven't went through all this stuff. There's T-Rex. There could be some rare things. I've sold some little dinosaurs before. Jurassic World, you get like $60, $70. Of course, not all of Jurassic World, Jurassic Park stuff's worth a whole lot. I did look up some of these. I don't know if they're actual Lego. Some of the listings said Lego, but I don't see Lego on it anywhere. And usually Lego stamps their stuff. But some of these little Lego ones were selling for like $30, $40. So I don't know what's all in there. I think in the end, I'm definitely making good profit on this stuff. What we got in this bag? We got some Schleich and Popo figures, a couple new ones in there. I think this is more Schleich figures, some of the Knights and Dragons. Nothing particularly great, I don't think. Still going to be profit. We got some Monster High dolls. I think there's about 8 in there, maybe. Again, I don't know if there's anything rare yet. But for what I paid for them, I think there's going to be some good profit. In this bag, I got a bunch of these Fisher-Price vintage toys, knights and pirates, and I don't even know what else is in there. Some cannonballs, treasure chest. I just shipped out 5 pirates and a little boat and a treasure chest today. I got $50 for them, so I'm going to lot these up in respectable lots, and hopefully, you know, in this bag in the end I make about $100. I picked up this and was looking at it, and the guy just told me to take it. So yeah, it's a sealed Casio vintage watch. I don't know what it's worth. I think I can sell it maybe for $20 or $30. I saw some used on there for about $15, $20. I'll probably price it up since it's new. Maybe somebody will pay for it. Same with this. He just didn't want it. I didn't particularly want it. Not a great model or anything, but since he just threw it in, I just took it. Just check the condition. I'll see if I can make some money on it. Got a stack of Insane Clown Posse CD and some other bands that are on their label. I think I paid $40 for that stack along with the Stephen King DVD set, which is only worth about $20. I scanned all these, and some of them, no, they're not worth a whole lot, maybe $10 to $20, and there's some in there worth about $25 to $40. In the end, I'm going to do some lots, and I'm going to sell some individually, and it should be some good profit. I think I paid about $10 for these Star Trek ornaments. One of them was worth like $30 or $40. The other one was worth about $15. Got some more of these mini Ninja Turtles he found and just threw them in with the rest of them I bought. Babs Bunny Tiny Toon Adventures binder. Now I thought this was going to be really good. I just sold a Lisa Frank for $138. Couldn't find any comps on this, but when I got home I looked again. I saw Binder Finder, so I looked up that. There's some Little Mermaid, some other stuff from the 90s, you know. People have them listed for like $75, $80. However, there's really no comps. None of them are really selling. So I paid $5 for it. I honestly, I'll probably price it $50 and sit on it until someone buys it. Got this Dragon Ball Z figure. I don't remember what I paid for all this stuff. I think I only paid like $10 for that. Got a Batman. I think I paid $10 for. Maybe worth like $25, $30. Ace Ventura, I don't remember what I paid for that. This one though, I think I paid like $75. I think it was selling for about $150, $175. Don't quote me on all these prices. I don't remember exactly. I just know there's going to be some good profit. Godzilla, I don't remember what I paid, maybe $20. This one was pretty good as well. I think it was selling for about $75. I maybe paid like $20. I don't know. Got this Nightmare Before Christmas. I think I paid $15. It was only selling for $40 or $50. These, however, I paid up. I paid $75 a piece for these Green Lantern Predator sets, and they're selling for about $150, $175 a piece. There's Batman Aliens. So I got $300 into them, and I'm either going to make about $300 profit, maybe up to $400 profit. Just depends on the price I get. People are buying them. The comps are great, so that's why I picked them up. Well, I should also mention back in that box, I paid $10 for that. There's about 200 bubble mailers in there, so that's going to be great to use the next few years shipping. It looks like they're for media, shipping DVDs and CDs. But I'm going to go ahead and stop it here. There'll probably be a part 2 when I go over the rest of the stuff I'm getting. Kind of a different type of video on my channel, but I wanted to show you all this cool stuff I picked up at this sale. Of course, most of this stuff in the wild, if you find it, you're going to be able to make some money on it if you're getting it cheap enough. But before you go, please hit that like button for me. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Till next time.